Today I'm sharing with you my recipe for an immunity boosting, comforting and very flavorful chicken noodle soup. Packed with fresh vegetables, warming spices and tender chicken. It's the perfect combination of nourishment and taste in a bowl, and it's also superb for the waistline. Here I have half a slice of chicken breast which I've sliced horizontally. To it I'm going to add a little salt, white pepper and some paprika. That's all the marination we're going to have for this chicken. Give it a very nice rub on both sides and we're going to keep this aside to rest. Here I have a clove of garlic, 1-inch piece of ginger, quarter of a large onion and a quarter of a very long red chili. Slice the garlic. The same thing we're going to do for the ginger. Remember, all the ingredients are going to be in the description. Also slice your onions and the chili. We're just going to keep aside 2 or 3 slices for the garnish, and the rest of it we are going to mince. If you like a little more chili, please use them. I'm going to use about roughly half a carrot. I'm just going to slice them diagonally into thin slices. Here I also have a broccoli, roughly 1 cup of broccoli. I'm just going to cut them into small florets. And garlic chives. 2 pieces of garlic chive, just give them a very fine chop. This is for the garnish. Here I also have about half a handful of bean sprouts. Now let's get cooking. In a wok or a pan, add in 1.5 tablespoons of oil. I'm using avocado. Then go in with your chicken breast. We're just going to let them sear on one side first. In the meantime, I'm also going to boil some dried egg noodles. If you're using fresh, just blanch them. Once one side of your chicken turns golden, just turn them over. You're going to make sure the chicken is cooked thoroughly, but still remain tender. Once your noodles are cooked according to package instruction, remove them, put them into a bowl, add 1 teaspoon of toasted sesame oil. This is going to prevent them from sticking and add additional flavor. When your chicken is done, remove and keep them aside to rest. In the same oil, add in your garlic and your ginger. We're just going to saute this for about 30 seconds. Then go in with your onion and your red chili, the minced red chili. Saute this for about 2 to 3 minutes. Go in with some salt, half a teaspoon of turmeric, black pepper, and a teaspoon of garam masala. Garam masala contains things like cardamom, coriander, cinnamon, which are so beneficial, and it's also immunity boosting. Give them a very light toast for about a minute. Then go in with 1.5 cups of chicken vegetable broth. You can use chicken broth or vegetable broth. I'm using a homemade one, which I usually make a big batch and keep it in the freezer. And then we are adding in another half cup of water. Now we're going to bring this to a boil and then cover and let them cook for about roughly 7 to 8 minutes. Open up, add in your carrots and your broccoli. Here we're only going to boil them for roughly about 3 to 4 minutes. Give them a quick taste. If you need additional salt, add them at this point. I'm going in with extra black pepper and turn off the heat. Now arrange your broccoli and your carrots. Pour the broth over. Slice your chicken. Add them in. Add your bean sprouts and your garlic chive. Add your chili slices. This is such a beautiful chicken noodle soup. It is so healthy. It's superb in taste. It's so nourishing. And I hope you really try this one. You can have this in any season. And also when you do not feel too good, this is the kind of dish to go to as well. I hope you try this one and enjoy it as much as I do. I'll be linking more recipes at the end of the video. Do check them out. And as usual, I'll see you again in the next one.